Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and on this episode we're going to be jumping on BETSY Part 15. On this episode I want to just finish her 100%. Honestly, I just want to get it done, get her over with, get her on the ground, get her started. If there's other problems, that's a different story, but I just want to get it started and put her on the ground and go for a little drive and see how she runs. So on this episode we're going to go ahead and finish up the brakes. We're going to paint the brake calipers. I want to finish the steering link that connects from the steering column to the rack and pinion. Alright, so we're going to get the cover off and get to work. And we're going to start right now. Alright, and I finally figured out how I'm going to connect this thing. Basically what I ended up doing is cutting off a piece from the other piece that was Mickey Mouse together, and I Mickey Moused my own little system. So I made a square out of that one tube that was coming out of here, because this side has a square right here. So that's going to slide, and I welded it obviously to this tube that goes inside the steering column. So now we have a square on the end, and it's welded all the way around, and the square's gonna go. I'm gonna tighten that down. That's gonna be good to go. Now for the rack and pinion, I ended up pulling the rack and pinion because there was no really an easier way to do it on the car, and I ended up grinding this into a triangle. Other end, we have a triangle that goes in here, and then it gets clamped down, and it's good to go. So basically I'm gonna slide it on here like so, and this is telescopic, so I can push it in, push it out, so I'll be able to install pretty much this with the steering wheel and then the rack and pinion, and then I can extend this as far as I need to go and then connect it to. So basically now that that's done, I can go ahead and reinstall rack and pinion back in the car, clean up and paint the steering column, put that back in the car, and connect these two together. And that's going to be done on the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, paint it, and we're going to install it back in the car. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so here's what we got so far. We got the steering finally hooked up, ready to go. It's a lot better now. The angle is a lot better and it looks a lot better. It's nice and solid. It's not going anywhere. I got a bolt right here that's holding it in place right here. It's not going to go up or down, or it's not going to slip because it's a triangle fitted into a triangle. And you can see it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot better than what it was before. Before it was, you saw guys what it was before. It was just Mickey Mouse, welding, kind of horrible, disgusting, and I'm sure somebody was proud of their work. Alright, so now all of this is good, connected, ready to go. Exhaust is still kind of not in place 100% because I need to figure out how to do the tips on end, and then I gotta weld the brackets to the pipes. Alright, so now the only thing I have left to do is grind off some spots over here on the pipe where the tip is, weld the hanger to the car and make sure that's nice and secured. And one more thing is I gotta do is I gotta paint the calipers. I'm gonna paint them red so it's gonna stand out and it's gonna look a lot better. And after I get them painted, I gotta bend some new brake lines for the front, because the old ones I took off, they're kind of junky. So I'm gonna go ahead and bend lines right here that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna bend exactly what I need, and I'm actually gonna use my old brake line that was on this car, and I'm gonna kind of bend it in the same area. I might do a little better job than what it looks like. And then once I bent the new one, I'm gonna install new fittings on it, flare the edges. I'm gonna install that in, put the wheels on the car, and then once all that is done on the bottom, we're gonna drop her on the ground, and then we're gonna deal with the wires, and then we're gonna get her started. Hey guys, it's me from the future. I thought I'll give you guys a little heads up, some bad news. I was working on the Mustang, then I was working on the house. I was trying to get some panels finished, and we have a guy coming in. He's gonna do gutters on the house on Monday, and so I wanted to finish some wrought panels replacements on the roof after the guys tore down the roof. And then we're gonna get a new roof probably next week. So some bad news, I kind of hurt myself while doing that. So just to let you guys know, I won't be able to finish this on this episode, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can with the time given. Obviously I'm from the future right now, but you guys will see how much I got done in this video. All right, so let's get back to the project, and then I'll show you guys a little clip of what happened. Sadly, I ran into a little problem when I was working on the house. Alright guys, so I was able to finish this side, the brake line right here. I got it to loop under, going through the hole, and then come out on this side, and then I connect this side over here. So that's done, and obviously I wanted to do the other side and then paint the calipers and then put the wheels on and then drop the Mustang on the ground. Oh, and by the way, this is the flare kit that I was using. It's a hydraulic type of flare gun, flare kit, and this one is by SUR and R. It's a model number HFT50 Hydra assist flaring tool, and I got this on Amazon a while back. Just got a chance to use it and get some good flares on the line. So basically I only did one line, obviously, because I still have to do the other one, but this is the tool. It has a couple flare little fittings and blocks that hold the line, and then this is the hydraulic little handle twist. Basically that's what flares the lines. I got this on Amazon. I'll have the link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. Alright, so this is what happened. Basically I was working on the house, like I said earlier in this video. I was trying to finish some panels, and then it was getting too dark, and I was trying to hurry up to finish it up so I can get to the Mustang, but I ended up kind of falling off a ladder, landing on my butt, back, whatever, wrist. So I think I might have fractured my wrist, maybe, not sure, maybe fractured my butt bone, pelvis maybe, I don't know. I'll have to get an appointment and get an x-ray done and see what's going on there, but it's kind of a, can't really bend over. So yeah, sadly I'm gonna have to cut this episode short once again. Like I said, there's always something that happens. It never goes as planned, and you're trying to hurry up, you make mistakes, but it is what it is. But let me show you a little clip of me falling off the ladder. Now I was doing time-lapse mode, so it's not gonna show you a good clip of it, but let's make a little funny video of it and enjoy it and see what happened. Alright, that's what happened. Basically I got wasted. So I mean, all I can do right now is really laugh about it. I'm still walking. Nothing seems to be broken. I mean, maybe a fracture here or there, but so hopefully, I don't know, I think my wrist is fractured because I got this little lump right here, and then I can't bend it more than this much. So I think we have a fracture on the wrist. Hopefully that's all we have. And then my shoulder hurts because most of the impact went to my wrist, and I had my arm kind of straight, and that kind of, you know, went to my shoulder, so now my shoulder's sore. And then my butt pretty much took most of the impact, and I landed on the concrete sidewalk. So yeah, I don't know. It was a tough one. So anyways, that's that. So sadly, this will be it for this episode. So we're gonna have to do another episode. Obviously, we don't have that much left, but at the moment, I just can't finish it. And I figured I'll have the video guys for you, so you guys can see what's going on with the car. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.